Borussia Dortmund have had a slow start to the Bundesliga season. Currently, they find themselves 6th in the table at the time of recording and outside Champions League football for next year. And with some massive rumors about some of their star players and young stars leaving the club, it's time for us to intervene and make sure Dortmund don't slide down, and also deliver them their first Champions League title in a quarter of a century. So here is the default starting 11 that FIFA 23 has given us for Dortmund. It's actually mad that the last time Dortmund won a Champions League, it was the year I was born, 1997. I've got to say, it feels like this team is kind of bent out of shape in certain areas. They've got star players in certain parts of the pitch, and then other areas, they just seem absolutely desolate. Let's lock in, let's get to work. So I've changed up the formation. I'll show you guys in a second, but it means we need another top quality attacking midfielder. I found that we could get Kamada, the Japanese attacking midfielder from Frankfurt, for an absolute bargain price here potentially of 30 million. Are they going to accept it? No, they want Mats Hummels. There is not a chance that you're getting my boy Mats Hummels. Come on, give us the 30 million. There we go. That's all we had to do. 30 mil for Kamada. Let's make it go through. Get in there, lads. Our first signing as Borussia Dortmund gaffer has gone through. We have weakened one of our Bundesliga rivals and made ourselves much stronger. Welcome to Borussia Dortmund, Kamada. Also, with the new formation I'm playing, I want to convert Jude Bellingham from a center midfielder to a center defensive midfielder. It's going to take about half the season, but I think it'll be worth it. Going to be making a lot of loan moves this season though. The first one of those is the Englishman Jamie Bino Gittins off to Monza for the year. And Kareem the Dream Adeyemi, shout out Danny Aaron. Kareem the Dream is off to Aston Villa for the season. I know guys like Kareem Adeyemi are doing quite well in real life for Dortmund, but obviously there's a difference between real life and FIFA. Real life doesn't know that he's 75 rated and has mad potential. And to be totally honest, we're looking to contend every season on. This man has been rumored, Thomas Meunier, with a move away from Signal Iduna Park a lot this season. He's rumored with a move to Barcelona in real life, but in this save, Thomas Meunier is now an Arsenal player. And on the very same day, we are saying goodbye to Thorgan Hazard. He's off to La Liga to go link up with his brother. Not at the same club, but they'll be versing each other at least. And because we do now need a starting right back, these are the two names I've got shortlisted, Frimpong and Calabria. But I am going to go in for Frimpong first. He's higher rated, he's younger, and it's around a similar price, a little bit more, but we're going to offer 38.6, which is what the chief executive did say, and they come out Leverkusen and accept it. So far in this rebuild, we're just poaching and poaching from other Bundesliga clubs. And there we go, another loan move. Aboulier Kamara is off to the Argentinian league. Get in there, lads. Absolutely buzzing that we've got this one over the line. Jeremy Frimpong is now a Borussia Dortmund player. Really hoping this man can mold his career and leave a Lucas Piszczek-like impact at Dortmund. And there we go, another player out of the club, really cleaning out this squad with Modeste off to Sassuolo. At least the board seem happy about it. Everyone's favorite American at the moment. No controversy with this guy at the moment or anything. Gio Reyna, I'm looking to get him out on a loan move. Someone I am desperately trying to not ever get out of the club though is Marco Reus. This man will be here until the day he either retires or we win a Champions League. Similar to how it's felt the past couple weeks with me with like Gareth Bale retiring and players like that, I truly think my childhood will like shatter once Marco Reus retires. I'm getting old, lads. The generation of players that I came up watching are all retiring and it's really sad. Anyways, I'm gonna put my emotions to the side for a little bit because I'm starting to tear up a little bit, but Marius Wolf is officially no longer a Dortmund player. And the Gio Reyna loan move to Leipzig has been completed. So here is the lineup we're going to be rolling with this season. Well, at least the first half of it, because we've saved a bit of money to really adapt to the side if players like Oztian or even Guerrero are really left behind. Personally, I don't know if the team we have right now is good enough to go on a Champions League run, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to give it our all. We've got a tough group, but we're still going to go full ball at the Champions League this season and see if we can pull off a rebuilding miracle in season 1. Also, just thought I'd point out, lads, we're doing this rebuild on the PS5, so if you know what that means, pray for us. Please pray for us. Get in there, lads. We are into the last 16, but you know what the big thing, the more surprising than us getting out of the group is Man City didn't. We finished ahead of Man City, who finished 3rd in the group, and they're playing in the Europa League, I would assume now. But regardless, in the round of 16, we're going going to be taking on Ajax. A great start to life in the Bundesliga as well. It's quite ironic though that we took Kamada, like one of the best players from Frankfurt, and they are still ahead of us in the league table. But hopefully we bridge the gap and can win the Bundesliga this season. We have still got about 44 million pounds in our bank account, so I'm going to try building out the best possible squad we can and make some upgrades to see if we can make the miracle run happen. So Rafael Guerreiro, I'm sorry, but you're added to the transfer list. Look at Arsenal trying to give us Granit Xhaka. I do not want Xhaka, I just want the money. So we've removed Xhaka, and I'm gonna see if we can get around the 30 million pound mark here for the Portuguese left back. Yes, we can. That is gonna help us a lot. And there we go, lads. Just like that, Rafael Guerreiro is out of the club, and it is time for us to go get a new starting left back. So often, Bayern Munich is stealing from Borussia Dortmund, but I'm gonna try flipping that on their heads. Lucas Hernandez, it says, like, I was expecting we'd have to spend a lot of money to get this guy, but the chief executive says 36.2. They accept 38.5. That is brilliant. If we can get this over the line, we will still have money left over to get another top quality addition to the side. I'm actually over the moon about that. Lucas Hernandez on a cut price deal from Bayern Munich. You love to see it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How long is it going to take him to be a left back? 77 weeks to become a left back. Are you taking the piss? And he loses -3. I don't even want to play him as left wing back. He's a left back, and he loses -3. Oh, that is just falling back in our face. So I'm going to take a little bit of a left field approach, no pun intended, that is going to either make or break our season. We're changing up the formation to a 3-4-2-1, and we're going to sign Philippe Coutinho as a player to fill that left mid role for this season. I didn't expect, if you told me half an hour ago when I started this rebuild that I'd be signing Coutinho, I didn't think that'd be the case, but we've done it. I'm also going to spend a little bit of time and money getting rid of some of these ridiculous release clauses that players have on their contracts. All right, let's see if the miracle run can happen. We have got Ajax. We're at home at the Signal Iduna Park in Dortmund. Come on, lads. Haller taking on his former side, Sebastian Haller. Let's go. And we get the 2-0 win in the first leg. Bellingham and Haller, you love to see it. Also, purely because I'm absolutely terrified of getting sacked now that we're on PS5, I'm going to promote the 3 remaining youth players that we do have in our youth academy, including our scout future star. And immediately it's taken us from the orange zone to the green zone. All right, here we go though, lads. The second leg, we have the 2-0 advantage. Let's get ourselves through to the quarterfinals at our first time of asking. Yes, we do. We win 3-2 in this leg and 5-2 overall. The fairy tale easy run is over though. Not that Ajax and Man City in the group stages is easy, but if we can get past PSG, then I honestly think we could get past anyone. We are at home again here for the first leg, praying that we can get a similar result to what we had in the first leg against Ajax. No Messi or Neymar for PSG in this first leg, but they still have an unbelievable team. And the scoreline, we win it! Oh my god, we have won the first leg. I get that there is a long way to go and there's still 90 more minutes to be played, but that is a phenomenal start. If we could pull this off, my confidence is about to skyrocket. Are they gonna rock? They don't have Messi or Neymar again for the second leg. PSG, what is doing? Although I don't want to jinx it, I don't want Mbappe to come out and have an absolute belter. The second leg on the road is a 2-0 win. Nah, we actually could do this in the first season. That is unreal. Oh my god. We're really gonna have to earn our spot in a potential Champions League final. We've got Real Madrid here in the semis. This is going to be intense. My confidence is high after the PSG games. However, Jude Bellingham is suspended. They've brought in Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham suspended for the first leg, which is a massive blow. Let's just keep ourselves alive for the second leg. That is not ideal at all. Not ideal. Kamada makes it a little bit manageable, but we have got a lot of work to do for the second leg. We're going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat here if we're any chance of getting ourselves to a Champions League final. That is just ridiculous that Real Madrid have the option, the pure option to bench Harry Kane and bring on Karim Benzema. That is ridiculous. Jude Bellingham back though. Can we get the miracle win here? We get a win, but it is not enough. 3-2 loss on aggregate, and we fall short in the semi-finals. And ironically, we can now have the option to make Jude Bellingham a defensive midfielder. Will he go up from an 86? Yes, he does. Up to an 87. Nah, that is cruel. That is cruel. We have lost the Bundesliga title on goal difference. And the goal difference was 35-34. We have lost the Bundesliga title and finished second, but at least we're playing Champions League football again next year. Absolute stinker of a year though for Bayern Munich, who finished 5th. And as we scroll down, Bochum and Augsburg are automatically relegated with Werder Bremen in the playoff. Eintracht Frankfurt did win DFB Pokal, and Werder Bremen take down Nuremberg to survive relegation. We also lost the German Super Cup at the start of the season, so it really is a season of so close yet so far. No! Bayern Munich have won the Champions League. I was hoping Real Madrid would get it done, but Bayern Munich will definitely be playing Champions League footy again next year. Meanwhile, it's a Manchester derby in the Europa League final, which goes United's way. And Villarreal take down Slavia Praha to win the Conference League. What a season though for Haya. 21 goals. Julian Brandt, 19 and 15. Some of the lads have had absolute belters. Look, we know Jadon Sancho hasn't exactly had the smoothest time at Manchester United since he left Dortmund, so I'm going to try bringing him back to Dortmund. Going to talk to Erik ten Hag and see if we can get him in the left-hand side. They've already said we've wasted time. My chief executive lied to me. Oh, come on. I did say Philippe Coutinho was only going to be a temporary player here at Dortmund. We basically got our money back. We basically broke even as we sell him to Hertha Berlin. Another former Liverpool teammate of Philippe Coutinho's out of the club and off to West Ham. Emre Can returning back to the Premier League. All right, attempt number 2. I really want Sancho in the club. We've got a lot of money so we can make it happen. £57.1 million. Come on, Ten Hag. No. You are not getting Schlotterbeck. Come on, 58. You know you want it. There we go. £58 million for Sancho. Now let's get this contract over the line. A lot of loan moves coming up again this season. Koulibaly, the first of many. The good thing about Dortmund is they just invest so heavily in their youth. So we have got so many young guns in this squad. That's partially part of the reason why I think Dortmund will always be a good team. Another one of these young beast players. He might not have come from the academy, but he's still a young gun. Karim Adeyemi, another loan move for him. But lads, if you are enjoying today's rebuild, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here on the push towards 500,000 subscribers. Get in there, lads. He has returned. Jadon Sancho is once again a Borussia Dortmund player. Expecting this lad to be a key piece of a hopeful Champions League winning team. Jamie Bino Gittins also out of the club for the season. Antonius Papadopoulos is off to the Portuguese league. And the scout future star Zimmerman is off on loan. We have loaned him out to Juventus for the season. I don't really know what I want to do with this guy because I feel like cheap and like dirty when I signed the scout future star. But it was kind of crucial that we did it to save our job. Another massive signing to the starting 11. Another star player coming across from the Premier League. It is Pierre-Emile Højbjerg joining us from Tottenham. I've also decided that I like the formation we are playing at the moment, so I'm going to pull off the position change for Lucas Hernandez and just get his weak foot up instead. I've also decided I'm going to convert Jeremy Frimpong into a right midfielder. Another player departure, this time permanently. Nico Schultz off to Fenerbahce. Nice try, Liverpool. Nice try. Not a shot. Rejected. And you know what? I'm blocking offers for Jude Bellingham. This kid was a dud when we signed him from the youth academy, and he leaves the club as a dud. Jay Cunningham, thank you for helping me not get sacked, but you're off to the MLS. Playing a 3 at the back formation means we need a few more center backs into the squad just in case anything happens to one of our starters. But after our big name signings in Højbjerg and Sancho, we didn't have a crazy amount of money, but I think we've still done pretty well to get Nico Elvedi from Borussia Mönchengladbach in as a backup option. And we are also going to sign Dries Mertens as a free agent. It's just a handy player to have for no money spent. This team is looking real nice though. If we made the Champions League semi-finals last year, I am genuinely so excited to see what this team can do. Also, Jeremy Frimpong, officially a right midfielder. Please go up to an 85. Yes, he does. Frimpong's up to an 85. That helps a lot. Come on, Jeremy, you beast. We've got Sevilla in our group for the second straight year. But it's nice to see we don't have Man City this year. We've got Porto and Midtjylland. Still nothing to scoff at. But this is definitely a group. If we got second last year, this is a group we should be winning. Perfect. You couldn't have wrote it any better, lads. 0 losses, We're comfortably into the last 16, and hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Round of 16 though, we are headed to Italy as we are taking on Napoli. Again, going head to head with RB Leipzig for the Bundesliga title. They're currently 3 points ahead of us. I want that title desperately this year. I want to be a Bundesliga champion. Both Marco Reus and Mats Hummels are refusing to sign contract extensions. I am terrified that we're going to lose them on freeze this season. I mean, personally, Mats Hummels is one of my all-time favorite German footballers. I literally have the 2014 Germany away kit with his name on the back of it. But here we go, lads. We need to keep our run of form going here. We need to get ourselves back to the Champions League semi-finals and even further. We've got Napoli, the first leg on the road. Let's get ourselves off to a strong start. The first leg is a 3-1 win. Haya getting himself a brace and Frimpong getting on the scorer sheet as well. Come on, lads, we are 3-1 up. Let's not bottle this. Do not bottle. Do not bottle. We're at the Signal Iduna Park. Please, 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 please. Yes, we are. We're through to the quarterfinals. Bellingham and Marco Reus on the scorer sheet. Really hoping Frimpong or Nicolas Stula are not suspended for the first quarterfinal leg, though. No suspensions. You love to see it. I do have some really sad news to report to you guys, though. Mats Hummels is leaving on a free. He's headed to Brighton at the end of the season. If Marco Reus joins him, my heart might just shatter. They have been our biggest rivals in the rebuild so far. It is RB Leipzig in the Champions League quarterfinals. This is going to be a massive test to see just how good they truly are. All right, first leg at home here. Need a strong start. They've got a decent team, but we should be beating them. They got Nkunku, Werner, like Konrad Laimer. They brought in Tamori, but we need to get ourselves a strong first leg result. Let's get a 7-0 win in Borussia Dortmund's favor, please. It's a 2-1 win. Again, nervous about suspensions. Schlotterbeck and Haya, though, giving us a 1-goal advantage. We also just beat them in the Bundesliga, so let's see if we can get 3 wins in a row against Leipzig. Okay, second leg, quarterfinals. Here we go. We're away at the Red Bull Arena. They've dropped Timo Werner. They've signed James Maddison as well. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a tiny bit nervous for this one, lads. But here we go. The second leg for a spot in the semis. We get there with ease. That's 3 wins in a row against Leipzig. Hopefully we can beat them. Oh no, Bellingham! Bellingham's copped an injury. Please no. Please, please, please no. Just be a knock. No! Jude Bellingham's season is over. He's torn his calf muscle. This has come at the worst possible time. Oh my god, we lost him for the first leg of the semi-finals last season, and we're going to be without him again. This time of year is cursed for him. And we're versing Manchester City. Lord, give me strength. Alright, so we have our Turkish defensive midfielder, Salih Chan, coming into the starting lineup. Haaland against his former side. Oh, Haaland, please. Please have mercy on us. We're away at the Etihad here for the first leg, and we win it! Kamada has given us a first leg advantage. Schlotterbeck and Hernandez, though, I've seen them get yellow cards, so I feel like they're going to get me suspended. Oh, no. Okay, Schlotterbeck will be playing, but Lucas Hernandez is going to be suspended. We are getting weaker and weaker. We need to dig our heels in and defend this lead like our life depends on it. We have the advantage, but there is just so much muscle power in this Manchester City side. I'm lying. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I am terrified by the prospect of Man City just destroying us here. But let's hold on. Let's hold on. Yes! Come on, lads. That is so gutsy. That is so gutsy. And we're headed to a Champions League final here to face either Manchester United or Real Madrid in Season 2. Manchester United in the 2024 Champions League final it is. We have stopped it from being back-to-back Manchester derbies in the Europa League into the Champions League final. But we're here to ruin one more party, and that is the party of the Red Devils. A look around the grounds, and it is Lazio losing to Liverpool in the Europa League final. Atalanta winning the Conference League. Hopefully Adeyemi had a key piece in it. We've won ourselves a Bundesliga title. title. Didn't come down to goal difference this year. It just came down to points. First past the post, and we are the first past the post. Scrolling down the table though, the relegated side, Schalke, unfortunately back down to the second division, a fallen giant of German football. The DFB Pokal once again headed to Frankfurt. Wait, is Borussia Mönchengladbach in the relegation playoff game? Did I not notice that? They are! How did I not notice that? That is huge. Feel kind of bad now from buying Nico Elvedi from them. It hurts that we won't have Jude Bellingham here for the final, but our team is strong. Sebastian Haller, his story is remarkable, and he is having a remarkable comeback in this rebuild. Kamada looks like an insane signing. Jude Bellingham, I miss you, but I'm hopeful that Sancho, Haller, Kamada, and co can lift the squad for you. It's ironic to me that we're playing a Champions League final at Schalke's home stadium just after they have been relegated after finishing last in the Bundesliga. But here we go, taking on Man United, the Champions League final. Let's get it done for Dortmund. Bruno Fernandes going here to Marcus Rashford early in this one. They've got numbers. Rashford playing with the ball. Good block. Schlotterbeck. It comes out to them again. Another tackle. Schlotterbeck. Get the ball away. What is Casemiro just standing there for? Oh, he's offside. Thank God. That was chaos. Damn, that's a ball and a half from them. They're onside. They chip it. Why are we so far off our line? Why are we so far off our line? Kobel in no man's land. And we're behind. I literally pressed the triangle button to bring him off his line for half a second when I realized we were already 1,000 meters off our line. Kamada holding it up. Playing this one nicely. Ozcan. The numbers are building. Sancho against his former side. Jadon Sancho finesses and forces a save out of De Gea. Come on, put this one on the head of Nicolas Siola or somebody. Put it on. Front post Sancho. That's terrible, Jared. Malacia in there and it's 2-0. What are we doing? Patrick Schick has got a brace against us. And right now, we are our own worst enemy. This is hurting. Can we get something back before halftime here? We need to. Out the Frimpong. Get that one to Kamada. Come on, Kamada. Kamada. Going. What am I doing? Oh, save from De Gea. We need to finish that one. Come on. Brandt. Ball in. Get your header on that one. Sancho. It's straight at De Gea. Defend it, lads. Do not make it 3-0 as we might be in an unsavable position. Schick, get that one away. Man United are another level compared to us right now. Fernandes is driving through. Kamada's been like our only bright spark in this one. Haya, going there to Brandt. Julian Brandt, that's a goal. That's a way back into this one. Just over 25 minutes. Get that ball and let's get back in. Why do we not hit it first time? Because we're gonna score there. Yes! Come on! Jadon Sancho equalizes for us. Absolute chaos. Come on, let's stay focused now, lads. 10 minutes to go. We've tied this up. Let's not lose the lead again. Delot against Schlotterbeck. Casemiro. I'm terrified. They're passing us to death here. Casemiro to Schick. They are passing us to death. Oh my God, I just had a mini heart attack. Come on, let's get a late winner. Kamada through to Frimpong. Please. Please, Frimpong. Please look how fast he is. Frimpong. Higher. We brought it back. Come on. This is one of the great comebacks in rebuild history. Sebastian Haller. We've brought it back from 2-0 down. Manchester United looked like they were about to put the dagger in our hearts and get themselves ahead. We save it. We go on the counter-attack. And the man that in real life is returning from testicular cancer is the hero in our rebuild version. Come on, let's just make sure we do not blow it. 2 minutes. Man United have had a lot of firepower in this game. Do not let them get it. Yeah, pass it back again. Bruno, pass it back again. Blow the whistle, referee. Nah, not like this. Not like this. No, no, save it. Yes, Kobel. Come on, lads. Clutch save at the end. Oh, that is one of the greatest comebacks in rebuild history. I'd be lying to you, lads. I had one thought being like, all right, who should we go for next season? I started thinking about next year, but we locked in and had a 21 minutes of madness, and we have completed the Borussia Dortmund rebuild. No Jude Bellingham, and it didn't even matter. Julian Brandt is about to do it. He's about to officially crown us a Champions League winner for the first time since 1997. Lads, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you click here to subscribe and click here to watch another video. Oh my god, that was wild.